Hi everyone, it's Doreen with Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and I have a little project share for you today. These are the Michael eggs. Let me show you what they look like. They come in a pack of 4 by Creatology. I'm not sure if these are still available. I did get these half price. So you might be able to search for these, but these are a pretty good size egg, and this has been on my crafty bucket list to create with them. So I thought I would play around with some of my laces and trims and just create a few eggs. So I have the 4 here. This one here I created with some coffee dyed cheesecloth in the background, and then I also added some parchment paper. Then I have some paper right here, which is from Artie Mae's. It's a beautiful collection of checks that she has in the vintage side, and I had some of this paper left over from a project, so I just kind of ripped it up and used it there. And then I added a lot of little sparkly bits to it. This is a piece of sparkle right here, and then here is a little bow that I got from Neary a while ago. And then this is an applique. I love that applique. Here's another piece that I got from Neary in a D-stash. She was selling some pearl D-stashes, and I got a nice collection of some of her pearl pieces. And then here is a satin flower with bling in the pearl there. And then also another piece right here. And here's a little rosette. So it's just little bits of things that I collected over the time in my craft room, and I just wanted to use them up. So that's the first one. I just have it sitting in this dough bowl. Dried roses that I saved from Christmas time when I got some white roses for Christmas. And I stuck them in my closet overnight for like 5 days. They dried out beautifully, and they came out in this vintage color. They're just absolutely stunning. I have some pink ones I'm working on right now that I'm hoping they're going to come out just as good. Move that to the side. And then I had just a little bow sitting there, some chiffon material, just for my dough bowl to sit in there. Let me just move this one here. So these are kind of top heavy, so that's why I have them laying in the bowl, but I wanted to show you a different way that I have them as well. And this is the second one. So this one I used white cheesecloth in the background here, and I added this sequin applique here, a heart piece right here. These are all just little bits that I had craft table that I had just not been able to put away because they're so pretty. I wanted to use them on these eggs. So there's one of my little sparkle crowns there. I've had these in past kits before. This is off of a wedding dress. They were super fun to make, you guys, and so quick and easy. I took one night and I just started playing around with the eggs, and that's what I got. And here's another one. I used the darker cheesecloth coffee dyed and added all these little bits. There's a little chiffon flower with a rhinestone, some wedding applique, another sparkle piece with the pearl. Here's another organza flower, and it has tulle underneath it. I just kind of built it up and made a flower. This is some crocheted trim that I glued down in a doily. So just little bits, you know, it doesn't take much. So I did that. I added a couple of my, I love these for props, you guys. These are satin roses that came off of a wedding dress. I keep these in my button box. I think I've showed that in another video. And then I also have a vintage purse back here. I collect vintage purses as well, so I thought this was so pretty. I bought this last year at a thrift store. Looks really great in my craft room, so I just have that sitting in there. Okay. And then, let's see, I have this one here. Same thing, it's cheesecloth, parchment paper, piece of that paper from Artie Mays. I'll have links below to this paper that I use. I love this. It's a vintage checks. And then here I have a crocheted applique with a little piece of bling in the center and more sequin trim off of a wedding dress. This is a wedding applique here, and then this right here is another wedding applique from another dress, and then another lace applique. So that's what you have there. I'm going to show you a little different setup that I had as well, so that you can get some ideas if you want to make your eggs and create a little pretty display for your area. This is the original packaging that it came in, you guys. And isn't that so pretty? I love it. So what I did is I just made a little chiffon bow here, and I had wrapped the bow around this little thing here, just to place it over the top like that. And you really don't need much because your eggs are really the centerpiece. So I'm just placing the eggs inside here, whichever one, like that. And then you can place your little rosette down inside like that, or you can put the white one. And you have just a simple little display. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So I'm going to make another set in pink, and maybe I'll do that on camera with you guys, but I just wanted to share with you this project because they came out so beautiful. I love how they came out, and I wanted to share them with you guys. I hope you're inspired. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. And thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel and visiting me today. And I'll be back with another video, you guys, real soon, okay? All right. Bye, everyone.